Coventry and Warwickshire.
Now let's talk, stay there please, Dr. Peter Kent. Let's talk to Debbie Morrison from Camden Court School. Good morning, Debbie.
Morning, Liz.
You are the head teacher there, and thank you for welcoming us the other day when we came there and learnt a lot about the school and its history. Now, you're one of the most improved schools in the country.
Apparently, and that's wonderful news as well.
Well done. What sort of efforts have you made to achieve that?
Well, I suppose I joined the school a year ago now, and it's my biggest career challenge to date, taking on the leadership of an already successful school, and then obviously trying to inspire staff and students to make it outstanding. And we weren't going to settle for anything less than outstanding, so it's been very much a collaboration. Great support from the City Council, governors, staff, parents, and I think working with the students to get them to understand that there are no limits on what they can achieve, except the limits they put on themselves through their own mindsets and beliefs. So,
now, you are fully comprehensive, you don't select, and your children, less than half were getting these ABC GCSEs, including English and Maths. I wish there was a tiny, a phrase you could just use for that mouthful. And why was that, do you think?
Well, I think we're looking back at 2005 when you're talking about the 40% 5A to C's, including English and Maths, and that was still actually very high compared to national standards. It was still well above the national.
It's not that good. It's not that acceptable, is it, that less than half our children are achieving that? I mean, it might be what happens, but we should be aiming for better than that.
Oh, of course we should. Yeah. Like I say, we want to be the best we can be at everything. And I think what the government obviously does, it changes some of the goalposts, and 75% of our students are getting 5A to C's with all their subjects, and we've increased it now to 60%, including those critical English and Maths, and I know that'll be even better this year because we've sort of pulled together with all sorts of new agendas and structures and systems in place. So it's wonderful to know that we're improving and we're on a great trajectory, and like I say, already being a good school in Coventry, it's great news to know that we've now got an outstanding school as well.
Well done, a real achievement. Now, as a parent, if I was looking at your school and Lawrence Sheriff, I'd think, oh, Lawrence Sheriff is a much better school. Is that a good way to use the tables?
I think, as the previous head said, we cater for different catchments of students, and Camden Court has an intake that covers the whole of the city of Coventry. And obviously we're going to do the very, very best for every single student we get in Coventry, and I think today's results have shown that we're doing a pretty good job on that.
I'm not denying that, but if I were just coming to the area and I didn't know anything, right. I'm trying to get at the usefulness for parents, for the taxpayer, for the voter of these tables. If I were to be trying to choose a school, forget the geography, I would say, oh, Lawrence Sheriff, my child will do much better there. Is that the right way to use them?
No, I'm not going to make a comparison. League tables reflect the students that actually go to the school, and I think if you read Lawrence Sheriff's Ofsted report the same as Camden Court, you'll see that they're both outstanding schools. And obviously they cater for slightly different students, but both sets of students at both schools are achieving amazing results, and I think that's something for us to both celebrate in Coventry.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks, Liz.
And we can come back and see you soon. And keep that up, because you really can't let children down, can you, by accepting the lowest common denominator?
They're our future. We've got to put everything we possibly can into them.
Oh, I'm dragging Michael Jackson now. Thank you very much, Debbie.
Thanks, Liz.
Thank you. And Dr. Peter Kent.